Hey guys, what's up? It's the boy who had 7. Welcome to a new video. I am trying to make sure that I get in my support / entry video for Big Will's competition. It's ending today, and so I wanted to make sure that I got this in, especially because Big Will has supported me and bought a mystery box for me, and I'm just super grateful, so I wanted to give that back. At the same time, I'm also going to be throwing in ComicHead 84's entry / support video, because why not? I'm here right now, and both of these guys have some requests for us that are similar. So first thing I want to do is try to see if I can find the chat. It's total brand new to this, and Big Will is in the house. Hey Big Will, what's up, brother? Tank Collects, good to see you, man. How you doing? Comic Geek McD, my buddy. How are you, bestie? Hey, Bubs, thank you for joining in as you're driving. I appreciate you stopping by and checking things out. So I just noticed Reggie is live right now. So no way to compete with that, but thank you guys for stopping in here and being a part of this impromptu video. So, okay. So guys, Big Will, down in the description below, I have a link to his competition video. He's newer to YouTube and he's blowing up and he's doing great. When he did this competition, he had just hit 100 subs. Now he's at, I think when I checked today, like 164, maybe more, maybe less. But if you are watching this video and you're part of my channel, please go sub up Big Will and show him some love and some support. And if you've got time, jump into his competition because you only got a few hours left. So let's see. Hey, Russ, what's going on, man? How are you? Good, Big Will. It's good to hear him. He says, I'm mighty fine, bud. Poor Mike. So you are poor Mike as you're driving home in that rush hour traffic, man. Sorry about that. So thanks. Thank you for doing that, Tanks. I appreciate it, brother. He is awesome. And so let's get started. So Big Will, I've got my little sticky notes here. I've got them all lined up. Everybody's contest I need to be a part of, and I try to support the best that I can. So Big Will's doing his 100 sub contest, and this is what he's asking us to do. Number 1, tell him who our favorite comic book character is. Number 2, what is the book that made that character your favorite? And then number 3, suggest a channel and shout out a channel. So first thing I want to do is I want to get started with the comic book and the character. So this is a really cool story because I'm just surprised I still have this. I was watching Metarog's entry for, whose video was it? I think it's Comic Book NYC. He's doing a giveaway too, and he's asking us to tell him a story. And Metarog told him how he got his first comic books, and he still had the exact copies that he bought back in the 70s. Well, I'm a little bit younger than Metarog, but this is my very first comic book that I ever purchased myself. It's been read over 100 times by myself. It's been read by my kids. I mean, this thing is beat to heck because obviously when I was 9 years old, I didn't know what I know now. But this is the very first book that I ever went out and purchased myself. My parents gave me a little bit of money from doing some chores. Normally we had to do chores for free, but I did some stuff above and beyond, maybe, you know, clean some windows, wash the car, something like that, mowed the lawn. Well, that was actually for free. But anyway, I went out with that money, went to this place called J&M Sports Cards and Collectibles. And my mom took me in there, and I usually went to pick up basketball, football, baseball cards. And I saw this on the rack. And man, this cover with that huge firebolt just going through his chest, the Ghost Rider and all that fire on his skull head, on his tires. I just was like, I need that. Took it home. It was a little bit more violent than I expected it to be, but this made me fall in love with Danny Ketch, Ghost Rider. He is my favorite Ghost Rider, one of my top favorite characters. The thing is, that changes all the time. But Big Will, this is the exact book that I picked up. And if you guys see it, it is beat up. I mean, look at all these creases and lines and everything, but that is the book that I got as a child. Still have it. Keep it right here on my desk with me because I absolutely love it. So that is my book, Big Will. Let's see what's going on in the chat. So, hey, Kurt, what's going on, man? Kurt Joker68 just showed up. Thank you so much for doing that, man. I really appreciate you stopping by. Antonio Santiago back here again today. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, you know what? It is a killer book. It really did make me fall in love with Danny Ketch. I love Johnny Blaze too, but I just started picking up all of this series. And when I got back into collecting in 2015, the first thing I did was finish this entire run. So I've got like issue 1 through 90 something, and it's every single one in that run, and all the annuals, all the specials and everything. So I just love me some Ghost Rider Danny Ketch. So, all right, let's see who else is in here. Metarod, what's up, Roger? How are you, brother? Glad to hear that they got everything sorted out with you at home and the tree falling and all that, man. I saw your reply to my comment on your video earlier today. So I didn't say I was a lot younger than you. I just said a little bit, man. But I wasn't around in the 70s when you were getting your first comic book. So awesome. Awesome. That's right. So Big Will says it's not beat. It's just been loved. Yes, it has been. And I just flipped through it before I did this video again. I pulled it out of the plastic, flipped through it, and I just got that feeling of being a little 9-year-old picking this up again. So it was really cool. But let's see here. What's going on? What's going on? Joker68, Kurt. I'm sorry to hear that as well. I saw Comic Geek McDee's comment. Man, we pray for you, bro. We think about you. We talk about you when you're not around in good ways, just wondering how we can send you love and how we can support you. And we just worry about you, man. So sending my love to you, sending my prayers still. Hang in there for us, man. And glad you're joining us now. So, oh, this is somebody that I don't know. Uvatsify. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but hello, welcome to the channel. I'm going to go to your channel while I'm watching this and subscribe to you. Awesome. Thank you for stopping in here. And yes, well-loved comics are the best. Though I do have my slabs, and I do like them in 9.8. But I've always got my reader copy. So that's awesome. And then did I see Seawood stop by? I see someone saying hi to Seawood. Yes, he is. What's up, Seawood? How are you, brother? Thank you for stopping in here. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Yeah, Comic Geeks for life. That's how we are, man. Comic Geeks for life. So go to Geeks. Hey, guys, what's up? So who is it? Is it Lawrence that's in right now? Sometimes I don't know who to, because it's both of you guys. I'm not sure who to talk to or who to say hi to. But go to Geeks. What's up? Let's see here. Geeky GMT. What is up, my friend? How are you, brother? Good to see you all, as always, Klaus. Did you get that package I sent you? So guys, I did my 500 subscriber giveaway and Klaus won it. And I sent him the package back in December and he still hasn't gotten it. So we thought it was lost. And then we started doing all this research with his postal service, my postal service. They said it was lost and gone. And all of a sudden he gets a message saying, hey, we may have a package for you. So I'm hoping that it gets in. Klaus, you got to keep me posted if it does. What's up, ComicHead 84? I'm so glad you stopped in, man, because I've got some books that I'm going to be doing for your giveaway, your entry support video right now. We're going to get to that here pretty soon. Rag718. Hey, man, how are you? I love the fact that you and my hearts are alike and that we like to get those high-grade 9.8s. I know you probably have a ton more than I do, but I'm working my way up to be as cool as you, man. So there we go. It's on the way, but after I paid my taxes, it usually takes 1 or 2. Oh, no. Make sure you tell me how much that is, man, so I can help cover that. Oh, for sure, Joker68. For sure, man. For sure, for sure. Okay, so let me give a shout-out because Big Will said he wants us to give a shout-out to a channel, and I told Kachung and his wife that I would shout them out, but I need to make sure I get the name of their channel right so you guys can go sub them up. And I didn't put it in the description, but I'll change that. So it's DK Comics and Cosplay. Most of you guys see them in the chat all the time. You guys know Kachung, you know his wife. And so they just converted her channel into their channel, and they made it DK for D for his wife's name and K for his name. And then I want you guys to go sub them up. So I told them that as soon as they did this, that I would shout them out, that I would send people their way. We all know Kachung has been supporting us for a long time. So if you didn't know, go sub up their channel. And by the time this is over, I'll edit the video and I'll throw a link down into their channel below so you guys can get over there pretty quick if you're watching this on the rewind. So speaking of the devil, Kachung just made it into the chat as I am shouting him out. That is so awesome. I love the way that that worked out. So please, guys, there's Kachung. You can go follow his channel, or you can go follow his wife and his channel together. So over at DK Comics. So let me make sure I got that right. Comics and Cosplay. And that's important because they're huge cosplayers. And Kachung, that's really what I'm really excited about. I loved your first two videos, and we'll keep supporting you and everything. But the aspect that you have that other people don't is that cosplay aspect. And I really want to see you guys work it hard. I want to see you creating it. I want to see the process of thinking about it. I want to see you guys sewing it up and putting it together. I want to see you guys wearing it. I want to see you guys conning it together. It's just really cool to think that you guys are going to add that to this community, because we don't have many cosplayers in here right now. So really, really cool to see that. And no, you're not the devil, man. I was going to say, speaking of the angel, there you go. The Australian angel. Thank you, Antonio Santiago, for doing that. Big Will, that is my favorite character, my favorite comic book, and my shout out to DK Comics and Cosplay. So, and I want to open this up for you guys really quick, just so you can see how loved it is. But, whew, I don't know if you can see this, but look at how beat it is in back. Definitely not a 9.8. But I just love this book. And let me show you the panel that always like, whoa, check this out. So these bad guys are fighting each other, and they're both kind of fighting over who's going to kill Ghost Rider. And then this dude and this dude like just start battling it out, right? And then check this out. As a little 9-year-old, my mom maybe should have read this before she handed it to me, but check out this guy stabbing that ninja sword right through him. I was just like, whoa. But I love it because the art of Danny Ketch is just amazing. Let me show you guys this. I just love the way that he looks. I mean, I'm just loving. I just remember every time I see him as Danny Ketch, that's who he is. This art is just amazing. So Big Will, congratulations on your 100, brother. Really happy for you. Thank you for doing a giveaway for the community. And I just wanted to make sure I got this in to show you some support and some love back, especially after you bought one of my mystery boxes. Thank you so much, man. So there it is. Yeah, my newsstand for sure, right? So let's see here. Let's get into the chat really quick. ComicHead84 says he just recently discovered Kachung and his missus, and great cosplay skills. Your Moon Knight was dope, and her Harley. Yeah, they were, man. I'm following them both on Instagram, and it's just they have some great stuff, and I can't wait to see what they come up with this year. I know they're already working on it and thinking about it, so that is really cool. Antonio Santiago says, I want to be Spider-Punk this year at Las Vegas Comic-Con. Last year I was Rorschach. That is so cool. Spider-Punk. I got that #1 issue where he shows up on the cover. That's a really cool costume, man. If you do it, make sure you let us see it and let us know, man. So heck yeah, Kachung. This community absolutely rules. We love you all. That's what he's saying. I agree 100%. And look at everybody subbing you up, man. So Big Will, thank you for doing this, because now that I shouted out Kachung, he's already got a couple of subs as he shows up on time. Perfect timing. I love the way that worked out. Marvel Joe, what is going on? How are you, man? I appreciate you stopping in for sure. It's near mint in my heart, Metarog. It's near mint in my heart. So I actually am wanting to look for a pristine copy and get it in a 98, because this book means a lot to me. I'm even getting emotional right now thinking about it. But this thing means a lot to me, and I'll always have this cover and this copy, and I'd love to have it next to a 98 just because it's important to me. So that'd be really cool. I don't know if anybody's 9-date that book. There's nothing special about it, but it'd be really cool to find that. Yeah, look at Ghost Rider's face. It's amazing. It's amazing. Absolutely beautiful. So, and what's up from Heroes to Icons? I didn't say hi to you. Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it. So, of course, Big Will, you are the man, and I'm doing this because of you, and I appreciate everybody showing up here last minute. So Kachung says he's quite novice compared to other cosplayers out there. You know what, man? Well, we're novice compared to you. So, but because you're our friend, we don't see it that way. We're just excited to share in your passion with you, man. So it'd be really cool to watch you guys do what you do. And that's good, Marvel Joe. Glad you're doing well, man. So 90s Ghost Rider, so much nostalgia. What's up, Vinny? Yes, it is. And one of these days I'm going to show, I think for, I'm not sure if it's R Wheatley or Comic Book NYC. There was somebody else that is asking us to show some books from our youth. Man, why am I going blank right now? Ugh. And I didn't have it written down, but I'm going to show you guys all my books, my run of Ghost Rider from the 90s and my McFarlane Amazing Spider-Man. I have that entire run too. So that's going to be fun to do, Vinny. So stick around and check. Keep looking for that. What number is that Ghost Rider? It is number 35, man. Number 35. The first book I ever purchased myself at 9 years old. So my favorite comic book I owned. And it's beat up. And that's because everybody I know has loved it and read it. Joker 68. In the 90s, I gave Spawn number 5 to my cousin. He was 7. I probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, maybe not, man. But hopefully, does he love it? Is it something that he cherishes? I hope so. So he said, Big Will says he's going through a no signal area. Totally cool, man. Thank you for doing this. It just makes me happy that Kachun jumped in as I'm shouting him out, all because of you, bro. So that's all you. Thank you, Big Will, for doing this competition. Oh, the toy show showed a new Ghost Rider. I didn't see that. Where do I see that at? From Heroes to Icons? Tell me about it. Okay, for sure, Vinny. I will show you guys my 90s McFarlane Spider-Man run and Ghost Rider run. And I love it. Hey, thank you. If you, Antonio Santiago, if you see it in a really good grade, let me know, man. That would be totally awesome. Bake the Snake just joined us. What's up, my friend? How's Florida today, man? Do you guys even get cold over there? Like, do you get cold weather at all? Like, I guess maybe during hurricane season. I don't know. But like right now, everybody else, it's freezing. Even here in El Paso last night, it was in the 20s. We don't usually get that cold here in the desert. How's it over there for you in Florida, man? And Metarog, if you're still in, you could probably answer because you just lived there most of your life and just moved from there. Ooh, that is nice. You found a 1 through 15 at a flea market. Cool. All right, man. So we're caught up on the chat. Let's get into ComicHead 84's competition. Congratulations. This is your 200 sub competition, but I know you've already done your 300 sub competition and you're at 380 something, I believe. So congratulations to you, man. You're blowing up like crazy. And I think it's your piano skills. You're smooth, your smooth style, man. Everybody loves you, bro. So congratulations to you. I'm glad you are growing and kicking some butt. All right. So his rules to his contest is that we show some of our favorite comic books that we own that have to do with 3 characters that he absolutely loves. And what I love about this is that these three characters, or I guess one of them is a group, they are some of my favorite ever. So number one is Batman, and Batman is always on the top of my list for sure. So I love that. Number two is the X-Men. I grew up watching the X-Men animated series, and I hear that music playing in my life's background. So when I'm doing something cool, when I'm on the football field, when I'm playing basketball, when I'm getting ready to play some guitar, I hear it in the background and it starts to inspire me. So I love me some X-Men. And then one of my all-time favorite characters, you can see him right there. The Silver Surfer is also his favorite, and Galactus. So I think you'll appreciate this. I'm not sure if you know Matilda Gothica, but she is one of my huge friends on YouTube. She's from Israel. She likes to do a lot of art. And check out this art piece that she made for me and sent me, man. So she takes characters and turns them into Funko Pops. And she sent this to me, and I have it right here. And I love it. The little quote, "Got to get Galactus his lunch." And she turned Silver Surfer into a little pop. And it's because she saw this guy in one of my videos, and she's like, "Oh, I'm going to make this guy a drawing." So there he goes. So she saw this, and then she sent me this all the way from Israel with a whole bunch of other pictures. I absolutely love her. If you guys aren't subbing up Matilda Gothica, go become her friend. She is an amazing human being, and she is such a great artist. Love her, love her, love her. So I thought you would appreciate that, Comic Head 84. All right. So let's get into my books. He's got, we'll go with Batman, then X-Men, and then my Silver Surfer books, because that's what he wants us to do, show our favorite of his favorite. So let me go into the chat really quick. Let's see here. Yeah, sometimes it gets in the 50s. So Bake is saying Florida's too hot. That's got to be nice in the winter, though, man. What's up, man, from Beantown? How are you? Hope all is well. I appreciate you stopping in again today. Thank you so much. Marvel Joe, thanks for stopping in. That's right. Chico's Tacos does keep you warm. Take care, man. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day at work. So Vinny, X-Men theme. Yes, I love that theme. Gotta love the Surfer for sure. And Matilda is epic. So thanks, Kachung. I should hit the like button as well. I appreciate that, man. All right, so here we go. Stephen Nagy, thank you for stopping in. Hello, hello. How are you? Let's see here. I'm going to go sub you back up, Stephen Nagy. I know I've seen you before, but I've never subbed you before, and I just want to make sure that I'm subbing everybody that's stopping in and saying hello. Okay, so I've got a whole bunch of Batman books that I love, that I own, but right now I am in love, love, love. And if you saw my video yesterday, I had it up here in place of that Silver Surfer. I love this new cover that I got. My wife got it for me during my 12 days of Christmas in December. And every time I look at it, I'm just blown away that I own it. And so the first book I'm going to show you for Batman, which is one of my favorite Batman books, is Tech 880. I always get that confused with 990. I don't know why. But there's Tech 880. This is one heck of a hot book. And I think you can see why. It's just absolutely horrifyingly beautiful. That huge, bloody red smile, the bats that are making up his eyes, his nose, his face. I mean, it's just stunning and beautiful. The wife got it for me for Christmas. I was not expecting this one at all. And boy, do I love this. So right now, this is one of my favorite, if not my favorite Batman book that I own for all of those reasons. But it's just, I mean, it's just beautiful and gross at the same time. And I love it. And that's the way Joker makes me feel. As a character, he is brilliant and disgusting and just makes me queasy. And every time he's in a book, I get nervous and worried because he's so crazy. But that is my favorite Batman book that I've got right now. What do you guys think about this one? Let's look into the chat. So what are people saying? Oh, thank you, man. That okay, Vinny, thanks for stopping by. You may have already left already, but I really appreciate you stopping in, man. Thank you so much. Of course, Stephen Nagy, of course, man. Yeah, my wife hooked it up for the 12 days of Christmas, and I mean, I'm just blown away that she got me that. I love that book in a 9.8. I mean, that's wild. So it's crazy. You know what, Joker? I agree. Matilda is one of the nicest young ladies. I'm also glad to call her my friend. I often see you commenting on her Instagram posts, and I'll do it right after you, and I read it, and I know you guys are good friends too. She's amazing. So, Arsenio, what's up, man? Are you on vacation already, or are you still at home getting ready to take off? And I saw I was prepping for this, so I didn't have time to reply. But those of you guys that didn't know, yesterday I dropped that I'm going to be doing a new show, and it's going to be Sasquatch and myself, and we're going to call it NoobTube, and we're going to talk about mistakes that we made as newbies in this hobby, in this business, and that way we can save some people some heartache. So we'll be starting that show here pretty soon. And Arsenio messaged me and said he wanted to be in one of those episodes so he can tell his story and save some people that heartache. So Arsenio, absolutely, you can be in that with us for sure. Yeah, Kachung, he is twisted, man. And I'm serious. Whenever I read about him, I've just been reading the New 52 run, and I actually just finished this one. My kiddo's reading it now, so I'm on book 6. But when it was Death in the Family, it's not Death in the Family. What's it called? Death of the Family. Oh my gosh, I was sick to my stomach, like worrying what the heck was gonna happen next. So he definitely is twisted. Werewolf by Lunchtime. Hello, man. How are you? If I'm correct, I think you're all the way from Australia, right? Tell me if I'm wrong. Shadow Spawns, thank you for showing up. And I got to make sure I'm subbed back to everybody here. Yes, Werewolf by Lunchtime. Shadow Spawns, I'm going to make sure that I am subbed to you. Yes, I am. Awesome. Arsenio, he says, yeah, we're in Tampa. Sweet, man. Enjoy your vacation. Have a blast. I wish you the best time while you're over there, man. And thanks for all the support and the love you've been showing me lately. It's really awesome, man. Which Rag 78 is it? Tech 880. He's saying that that's a crazy book. Definitely digging it. Top 50 want list for me. Is it this one you're talking about? I believe so. So laugh out loud. I'm in a comic OCD guy. That's cool. That's cool, man. So Bake, great idea. I'll definitely share some stories eventually. Perfect, dude. We want I want everybody to be a part of this show, no matter who you are, no matter how close of friends we're not. That's how we become friends, man. Like Bake, obviously you're one of my good friends, but anybody watching this, if you have a story that will save people heartache, losing money, getting angry, being taken advantage of or swindled, get on that show with us and share it. So good stuff. Hey, Wingnut, what's going on, man? I haven't seen you for a little while. Hope you're doing all right. Thank you for stopping in. Dude, no worries, man. My first ComicHead 84, my first book that I was showing is Tech 880. I will show it again. My wife got this for me for the 12 days of Christmas. It was 100% unexpected. And every time I look at that twisted Ghost Rider, it's because I have him on my mind, twisted Joker face, and this jock cover just blows me away. So this is right now my favorite Batman book that I've got, and I usually have it up behind me back there. So there's that one. And then let's see here. No videos yet. That's okay, man. Get on it. Yep. Sweet. Werewolf by Lunchtime. I knew it. Awesome. Werewolf by Lunchtime. Kachung, who's in the chat, is originally from Australia as well. I'm not sure if you guys know each other. I mean, I'm not saying you know each other from Australia, but if you know each other through here, that's pretty cool. Let's see. Arsenio, and what's up to the whole Boy Who Had 7 fans? Thank you, man. Yeah. Okay, Rag 718 880. It's epic. Silver Surfer art contest. She just hooked me up, man. So yeah, there he goes. So fellow Aussie, there we go. All right, no worries, Michael. I appreciate you. Gorilla Grodd, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by. Let's keep going then. The next book that he wanted us to share is our X-Men book. Now, my favorite X-Men book, which is also my favorite book I own, is at CGC right now. So I originally got an X-Men 1 4.0 white pages CBCS. When CGC came out and said we're doing discounts on our new crossover service, I decided to take advantage. And I sent it over to them. They sent me a message like a week ago saying that the graders looked at it and that they think it's going to be a 4.5 or a 5. So it looks like I'm getting a bump in a grade, which is cool because if it comes back a 5, oh man, it's going to go up in price and I love it. They are pressing it, they are cleaning it, and we'll find out here pretty soon because I did like the super fast because it's such an expensive book. I had to go with the highest the highest tier that they offer, and it's supposed to be like a 3-4 day turnaround. So we'll see by the time it gets back from cleaning and pressing how long it takes. But X-Men 1 is my favorite book. I'm just blown away that I own it. I bought it last year or the year before for under $3,000, and that book's just blowing up like crazy. And then if I get that half grade or whole grade bump, but since I don't have that with me right now, I want to show you guys this book. This is my second favorite X-Men book that I own, and this is my giant size X-Men #1. Which is the first appearance of the new team, second appearance of Wolverine, 9.2 white pages. Let's see if I can keep that glare out of it. Nope. Just going to blind you guys there. Sorry about that. So there it is, guys. And it's just, I mean, it is white. It's gorgeous white. I just love it. But such a good book. 9.2. I would love at some point to sell this and go a little bit higher. At one point I thought maybe getting a 9.8 around $9,000 is worth it, but that's just not for this book. I'd rather spend that $9,000 like on an FF1 or something else, you know? So this is a really great copy to have. My favorite X-Men book in my possession right now. So, whoo, love it. Gets me excited just looking at it. All right. What are you guys saying? Let's see here. Cool. So everyone's talking. Gorilla Grodd's chilling, man. Thank you for stopping in. Ed D, what's going on, Eddie? Thank you for stopping in, man. Thank you for the shout outs and everything yesterday. I really appreciate that, man. Let's see here. Perry Comics. Hey, Perry. What's going on? You are one of the guys that I want to watch our new show, man. I know you're getting into collecting comics for the first time, and really you were on my mind when I was thinking about doing this new show, NoobTube, helping people that are new stay away from pain and heartache and getting taken advantage of. And not that you are, not that you will, but I was just like, man, I remember when I was so excited and had that fever and had to buy everything. And because of that, I got taken advantage of pretty hard. So, and I know there's so many stories out there. So even if you have your own, jump in. But thanks for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it. So, all right, Antonio, thanks for stopping in. Talk to you later. Get home safe. Yeah, Gorilla Grodd. I paid under that, man. I found a guy on eBay, and I've told this before, and I'll tell you again. I don't know if you know this, but on eBay, there are different sites for different countries. So usually when you get on eBay here in the States, you're in the United States site. But when I can't find a book I really want, I'll change it to the English site or the United Kingdom site, to the Australian site, to the Canadian site. And I go look at these other countries and what they have. And most of the time, you'll see both on each site. But this one particular day, I found an X-Men 1 CBCS, super low price. I thought it was too good to be true. I messaged the guy, said, you know, tell me about this book. I'm really interested in it. He's like, it's a book that I've had. I'm closing down shop. I need to get rid of it. This is what I'm asking for it because I need the money fast. So I was like, okay, it's mine. I'll take it. I bought it right on the spot. And I was so worried that it wasn't going to be true, that I was going to get the book in the mail and it was just going to be an empty slab or something because the price was just insane. And then I got it, opened it up, and it was the book. And I was blown away. And now I may be getting a half or a whole grade bump on it. So super happy that I was able to do that, man. Though I wish I had been collecting 10 years ago, I wouldn't have even paid that. Anyway, let's see here. Let's see. Thank you, Kachung. I love it. Thank you, Rag. I just love that. JB at Discovery Bay, the man. How are you doing, brother? Thank you for stopping by. Thanks, Russ. He says it's a beautiful book, man. I love that book. I really do. Every time, Rag, we we are twins, man. I know that a lot of your taste is what I like, and I'm always seeing people talk to you about certain things you have, and I'm like, I'm gonna keep it quiet, but I got that one too. Ooh, I like that one. Ooh, I need that one. So definitely, Rag, for sure, man. Oh yes, Discovery Bay Comics. Thank you for bringing that up. He says he got his Green Lantern trade. If you guys don't know, Matt Thanatos and I are doing a book club, and it's all about Green Lantern, Secret Origin, Jeff Johns, the entire run. I've never read it. This is the first time that I read it was last week. It blew me away. And we're going to read these books one at a time, and we're going to talk about them every 2 to 3 weeks. And so if you haven't bought this, go get it, guys. Read it. If you've already have it, you've already read it, read it again and join us in the chat because we want to discuss the heck out of Jeff Johns' Green Lantern run. After this one, we're going to be going with Rebirth. And then after Rebirth, we're going to be going with No Fear and on into the Sinestro Wars and into the Green Lantern Wars, into Blackest Night. It's going to be epic. So, JB, so happy you did that, man. Thank you so much. So, let's see. Not sure. Rag. Wow, what a story. That gangster. Congrats. Never did that before. Yeah, go try it out. Switch it. You find on the eBay site, like on a desktop, the desktop view, you go down to the bottom and you can change the country site. So try that out. It's really cool. I got the single issues for your show, $2 each from our out. That's awesome, Kachung. I can't wait, man, till you are there. And honestly, guys, like I had never read it. And when I read it, I had tears, goosebumps, laughter. I was destroyed and devastated for him. I was in awe. It's so good. I cannot wait to keep going. So Marvel team up, Thanatos and the boy who had 7. Heck yeah, Shadows. Yes. All right, so on to my last book, ComicHead 84. I'm not sure if you're still in here. I know I'm talking a bunch, but I'm having a good time conversing with you guys. I love the Silver Surfer. I have so many Silver Surfer books. Like I said, I own all the 90s run of Ghost Rider, all the 90s run of the X-Men that started with the Jim Lee covers, all the 90s run of Amazing Spider-Man, Todd McFarlane. I also own the entire 90s run of Silver Surfer, Ron Lim, Jim Starlin. I mean, I grew up and fell in love with an Infinity Gauntlet storyline. I read it as a kid. I loved it. It's what made me have a passion for comic books. And so I've got all of the Silver Surfer run. I've got all of the Infinity Gauntlet run, every single tie-in and crossover. The same with Infinity War and the same with Infinity Crusade. It's just what really made me love comic books, as well as the death of Superman, which I'll tell that story at another time, but that's what made me start collecting comic books. So anyway, I'm a huge Norrin Rad fan, and I know there's a lot of you out there like ComicHead 84, JD, he loves him some Norrin Rad. So I had to get this Sin Potter sketch, and boy, did he deliver. If you haven't seen it, go check it out on Instagram. It's gorgeous. I would take it down, but it's tied up so it doesn't fall when my kids are running down the stairs and everything's bouncing behind me. As you can see, the cap is a little bit crooked. But anyway, let me show you guys my favorite Silver Surfer book that I own. And I'm going to tell you a story where I missed out on an even higher grade, and it kills me. Oh, to this day, I'm so angry. But anyway, I love that I own this book in this grade. Check it out. Shabam. Fantastic Four, number 48, 7.5 white pages. I absolutely love that I own this book. So check it out. And 2 years ago, I'm on eBay, and I always get on eBay, find the books I want, find the lowest price in the nicest condition that I want, and then I put them in my watch list. So I have a 9.0 white pages and it's selling for $1,900. And I was kind of like, it's a bit of a money, but I think I should get it. And so as I decide to get it, I put it in my shopping cart. And as soon as I press pay now, it's gone. It says this is no longer available. Somebody literally bought it seconds before I did and stole a 9.0 white pages from me. And I'm still kicking myself today that I don't own a 9.0 white pages. I just feel so sick to my stomach thinking about it. But ComicHead 84, I see that you're back in the chat. Here is my favorite Silver Surfer book that I own. Even though I probably have over 200 Silver Surfer books, this is my favorite. The first appearance of the Silver Surfer. You guys, if you're following me, you know I love the Fantastic Four. They're my favorite books to collect. And so not only is it a Fantastic Four book, not only is the first appearance of Silver Surfer, the first appearance of Galactus, the story is absolutely amazing. If you have not read Fantastic Four 48, 49, and 50, please do me a favor. Jump on Amazon Comixology. It's for free on there, and you can read 48, 49, and 50. And they're so good. They're so good. So this year I'm hunting to finish off and to have everything match up, because I'm really weird like that. I have to have everything match. I'm looking for Fantastic Four 49, 7.5 white pages, and a Fantastic Four 50, 7.5 white pages. And I know I could afford a higher 49 and 50, but I want them all to match. It's just, I'm weird like that. So there it is, ComicHead 84, my favorite Silver Surfer book, the first appearance of the Silver Surfer. Yeah. All right, let's check out what's going on in the chat. Let's see. So, some of my friends are showing up. Alex, the Comic Hoarder. Dude, I loved the stuff you shared with me today, man. Thank you for sending it over. I got emotional listening to it in my car, dude. You are absolutely talented, and I love you, brother. It's awesome stuff. So, Bake says he loves the Surfer, but he only has a few. So that's okay, man. I just, when I got back into collecting, I started getting everything that meant something to me and getting the whole runs. So I went and picked up all the Silver Surfer run from the 90s because I remember reading it, and I had books already and I had to finish it. So Sweet Cheese, that's a lot of Silver Surfer. Yes, sir, Kachung. It really is, man. All right, let's see. Yeah, ComicHead 84. The Sin Potter sketch was awesome, man. I got it, and then the cool thing about it, it's like he puts like paint splatters, and then they're like thick, and the paint, the commission is just beautiful, man. I love it. So Perry says, "Whoa, that's a beauty. Thank you so much." Gorilla Grodd's mind is blown. The Dynamite from Bake the Snake. Kachung with those big old eyes. Are there any other books in that comic room? All I see is Showcase 22. You know what, brother? For you, that is all that's there. Here we go, man. Here we go. Here it is. Little up close view of that gorgeous book, 3.0 off-white pages. Woohoo! Yeah. There it is, Alex. Just for you, man. Just for you. And I will leave it right here. Let's see here. Russ says, "Oh, dude, absolutely awesome." Rag says, "I got a couple comic book regrets too, man. Definitely happens." Dude, join me on our NoobTube video, because, you know, even regrets are part of it. Sometimes we should jump the gun and sometimes we shouldn't. But I'd love to hear those stories, man. So Wingnut says it's a classic book for sure. Everyone hit the like button. Yes, Arsenio, please do that. Thank you, guys. Thank you for pointing that out. He says, "Woo, I just got hot in here. I'm sweating." Heck yeah, man. You know what, ComicHead? I love that you and Big Will do these competitions. It worked out beautiful with Big Will because Kachun came in as I was giving him a shout out. That was part of his request for his video. You're in here and you got me like, I had that in the box. And as I pull it out today, I just get that excited feeling. And I'm even excited right now thinking about it and just having this gorgeous book, man. Like, it's just so cool. And when I watch your guys' videos, I get excited for you. We were talking last night about the Great Legend Show and his jealousy video. And I was thinking in my head, like, man, I've never watched a video from someone else and been like, stinking jerk has that book, I should have it. Like, every time I see you guys get a book I don't have, I am stoked for you. Every time I see somebody get a book, like say someone showed their book later today of this in a 2.0, I'm not going to be like, ha, sucker, I got a 7.5. You got no way. I'm going to be so stoked that you got that 2.0. Like, it's just part of who I am. I love rejoicing with people, whatever they got, however they've got it. If it makes them happy, it makes me happy. So I love that idea of just everybody sharing and showing. So Werewolf by Lunchtime says something that is really interesting. This is the first appearance, but a lot of people hate this cover because you got the Watcher right there, and just they don't think it's beautiful. For me, it's nostalgic. It's beautiful. I love it. But I agree with you, Werewolf. The cover for 49 with Galactus on it, oh my gosh, it is beautiful. It's beautiful, and I wish I had it. And so I am searching for that 7.5 white pages. I actually get on eBay daily to see if one pops up so I could just buy it quickly. It's yet to happen. So if anybody sees one, let me know, please. But I agree. That is a gorgeous cover with Galactus. Like, oh, so beautiful. So you know what? That's something good to add on there too. What are your comic pet peeves, man? I just don't like LCS owners that hike up their cover Bs or their variant, like regular priced variants. I just will not shop at those places. If I go in and the guy's like, yeah, here's this variant that I got, you know, at regular price or even less because I got a whole bunch of books, but I'm going to hike up the price. Peace out. I'm not shopping here anymore. So yeah. Let's see. Preach it, brother. Shadow Spawns. Thank you, man. Yeah, the comic hunt is fun. Today, being out there, I picked up, I'll show you guys. I'm going to flip a bunch of this stuff. Let me put my phone down. And I went around town and got a whole bunch of books so that I can sell on cheap to my friends on Instagram. So I know that people are into this series right now. So I went and picked up a whole bunch of Immortal Hulk. So I've got those that I'm going to be posting. Instagram, eBay. I saw that these covers are selling like hotcakes. So I went and picked up like 4 of these. This one is George Bettis. I know he just recently said he's retiring, so I had to get that. There's some other ones. And then I went to Walmart and I picked up a whole bunch of near mint copies. So if anybody needs some, I will sell you on the cheap and send them over to you. But I got a whole bunch of these Walmart ones so that I can flip. After I sold my mystery boxes, I got really excited about selling comics. And I've got a lot of ideas in my head to make those mystery boxes happen maybe twice a year because it was fun. So I got excited finding all these books, especially this one. This is gorgeous. I'm not a big Captain Marvel fan of her books, but since it's an Avenger book, the Avengers is great right now. And I think it's just beautiful. Her sitting there with this little girl and the way it's drawn, her hair, I just like it a lot. So, but I'm going to keep one and flip the rest. All right, back to the chat. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. I'm sorry, Matt. I bought your 9.0 first appearance of. Oh, Joker! No, that's cool, man. Imagine it really was, I would be happy for you, man. Like, it devastates me every time I think I could have had that 9.0. Especially the prices now, like they're going for like $5-6 grand. It's crazy, and I would keep it anyway. But it's just, yeah. But if you have it, Kurt, it's cool, man. You could keep it. I'm happy for you. So he says, like my LCS Gorilla Grodd, they put $2 on everything. Is that real? Are you joking or are you for real, man? He has a whole bunch of laughy faces with crying. So I currently want Silver Surfer 4 pretty bad too. maybe the GOAT comic cover. Okay, ComicHead 84. I've got my copy at CGC right now. When I bought it, the guy promised it was a 9092. We'll see. We'll see, because it's the same guy that screwed me over all those years that I'm going to tell you guys about in our first NoobTube video. So I don't know if I trust that guy at all anymore, but we'll see. Yeah. If you need any Immortal Hulk, let me know. I've got some. Kachung, thanks, man. He says, Boy Who Had 7, you're such a stand-up guy and bring so much positive energy to this community. Thank you. It is my goal in life to be a good human being, my friend. And it means a lot to me that you say that. I got emotional. I don't want to cry, though. But thank you, brother. AFTA Comics, AFTA Comics. Thank you for stopping in. I love choir, man. I grew up. I'm a choir kid, so enjoy that. I got to make sure I'm sub to you. I think I am for sure, because I've seen you around so many times. I am for sure. But he says, I'm off to choir, so go rock it out. Perry says he's down for more mystery boxes. Cool. I need a Swamp Thing Walmart. Let me know. Just message me on Instagram. We'll get together. All right. There it is, guys. So I'm caught up. So yeah, ComicHead 84. If you guys are not following him, he's blowing up quick. Go get on the train before you get left behind. Dude, thank you for doing this. I brought out these books and it got me excited thinking that I own them. Just looking at this and the red in it. Oh man, love it. So quick recap. Fantastic Four 48, first appearance of Silver Surfer, Galactus, Inhumans and Watcher appearance, 7.5 white pages, my favorite Silver Surfer book. My second favorite X-Men book is the giant size X-Men #1. This is a beauty in white, 9.2 white pages. Love the X-Men. The X-Men animated series music is a theme song of my life. And then my Tech 880. This is just a gorgeous book. So there it is, ComicHead 84. Those are my favorite books of your favorite characters. Everybody, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you stopping by, saying hello, being a part of this channel, hanging out with me. Go sub up Matilda Gothica. Go sub up DK Comics and Cosplay. Go sub up ComicHead 84. Go sub up Big Will. Sub each other up in the chat. Guys, let's support the heck out of one another and enjoy it on this journey. Anybody that needs some books, let me know. And as always, guys, I really appreciate you. Thank you for being my friends, and I'll talk to you later.